Alors, bonjour class. Today we're going to talk about les noms et les articles. This is nouns and the articles, masculin et féminin. Tournez à la page 153 in your lesson 10 handout. Nouns. Nouns designating male people are almost always masculine. I think that makes sense. Un garçon, un ami, un copain. Un homme, un oncle. Nouns designating female people are almost always feminine. Une fille, une amie, une copine, une femme, une tante. So which one goes here? Is it voici un femme or voici une femme? It is voici une femme, B. How about here? Voici un garçon, A. Okay, exceptions. Une personne is always feminine, even when it refers to a male. So also, un professeur is always masculine, even when it refers to a woman. So in this instance, what goes here? Président Obama est. Our answer would be une personne, because personne is always feminine, so it's B. Madame Shaughnessy est blank professeur. The answer here would be un professeur. Even though I'm female, it's un professeur because professeur is always masculine. So it's A. Let's look at nouns designating animals, objects, and things. There's no way to determine whether these are masculine or feminine. Therefore, you just have to learn these nouns with their articles. Generally, nouns that end with an E are feminine, but there's lots of exceptions, so you cannot rely on that. Masculine, for instance, un portable, un vélo, un ordinateur. Some feminine nouns, une chaîne IFI, une moto, une affiche. The articles. This is in your handout on page 153. You need to fill in some things here. So we have indefinite articles and definite articles. Indefinite are un, une, for a or an. Some examples, un garçon, une fille. So we're just talking about a boy and a girl. We don't know for sure which one, or we're not talking about a specific one. So it's not definite. We call that indefinite. Our definite articles are le and la. For le garçon and la fille. Here we're designating a certain boy and girl, the boy, the girl. So you need to fill in the un and une and le and la underneath where it says articles. Remember, both le and la become L apostrophe before a vowel, L apostrophe. Le garçon, but if you say the friend, l'ami. La fille, and if you say the female friend, it again becomes l'ami. Pronouns. This is again at the bottom of page 153. The masculine pronoun il. Où est le garçon? Où est le portable? To respond to those, we would use il. Il est en classe for the boy, or il est sur la table for the portable. Sorry, for the cell phone. Okay, the feminine elle could be used if we're talking about où est la fille or où est la voiture. We replace both of those with elle for the feminine thing and the female person. Elle est en ville, elle est là-bas. So you need to fill in the il and the elle, the bottom of page 153. All right, activité 1. You're going to write where the objects are, on or under the table. You have some space. There's some margin area on page 153, so go ahead and write these down. For example, if I ask, où est le chien? Où est le chien? Where is the dog? You could answer, il est sous la table. So So we're replacing le chien with il because it's a boy dog, and we're saying he is under the table. Okay, so there's your example at the top. You're writing il or elle and where it is in relationship to the table. So numéro 1, où est le chat? You're going to write this down, write your answer down. Et numéro 2, où est la lampe? And write down your answer for that one. You may need to pause the video here. Ok, les noms et les articles. Le pluriel. Tournez la page à la page 154. We're going to talk about plural nouns and articles. Before we were just talking about one boy or one girl or one cell phone or one guitar. Here we're going to talk about plural. So let's compare the singular and the plural forms. So singular, we have tu as le livre. In the plural, we're going to say tu as les livres, and we're going to add an S to the end of livre because there's more than one, just like in English. Do you have the book? Do you have the books? Qui est la fille là-bas? Who is the girl over there? Qui sont les filles là-bas? Who are the girls over there? Again, we added an S. Voici un sac. Here's a bag. Voici des sacs. Here's some bags. J'invite une copine. J'invite des copines. I'm inviting a friend or I'm inviting some friends. And you have at the top of page 154, you need to fill in the le for le livre, les for les livres, un in front of the un sac and des sacs, okay, for the bags, some bags. Plural nouns. In written French, the plural of most nouns is formed as follows. You have the singular noun, the regular noun, plus an S. Okay, so if the noun already ends with an S in the singular form, you don't need to add another one. So voici un Français already has an S at the end. If we want to say, here are some French people, voici des Français, we don't have to add another S. Remember careful C, R, F, and L. In spoken French, the final S of the plural word is not pronounced. Careful C, R, F, and L are the letters that are typically pronounced in French. S is not one of those. It is not pronounced. Note also the plural of une personne is des gens. For people, une personne is a person. Qui est la personne là-bas? Who is the person over there? Des gens for people. Qui sont les gens là-bas? Who are the people over there? Qui sont les gens là-bas? Okay, there is a liaison after les and des when the next word begins with a vowel sound. For instance, les ordinateurs, les affiches, des ordinateurs, des affiches. So even though the S usually isn't pronounced, especially at the end of words, when it's followed by a vowel sound, it will be pronounced because of the liaison. Activité 2. Write the plurals of the following nouns. For example, we have une copine. So if we have a friend, how would we say some friends? Des copines. Des copines. So we change une to des for some, and we add an S to copine because it's plural. There's more than one now. Another example, l'ami, the friend. How do we make that plural? It becomes les amis, L-E-S. We have the liaison, so les amis, and we add an S to ami. Okay, so take a moment. You have your examples at the top. Write down 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and make those plural. You've got some space at the bottom of page 154. Go ahead and write those in down there. And you're going to need to pause the video here. Here's your answers. So un copain becomes des copains, des amis, des hommes, des femmes. Okay, so when we have un or une, it becomes des. For le and la and L apostrophe, it becomes les voisins, les élèves, les cousines, les livres. Okay, now take a moment. You're going to finish up your devoir. You're going to do your devoir on page 156. Activity C3, C3, quel article? Page 55, activité 1. Et la page 96, the writing activities 1 et 2. Merci, bonne journée.